Hi Gemini, happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing awesome. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today. Before I get started though, I just wanted to mention I'm offering one free reading. So if that interests you, if you'd like to put your name or a comment or something under the video, and then I'll enter your name for the next time I do a Gemini reading. And I'll put all the names in a jar, and then I'll pick one name and announce it. So if that interests you, then you can do that. I've already pulled your animal spirit card. You got the Firefly card. And then you got play, okay? Reconnect with your inner child. Find a sense of whimsy and wonder in all that you do. And then we'll pull some tarot cards. But let's just do your animal spirit message first. So this is air energy. The firefly is represented by air energy. The firefly is inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the Firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is Firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? So when you are in balance, Gemini, you write, you create, and you brainstorm. When you're out of balance, you feel burnt out and dull. To bring yourself back into balance, Spirit is saying write a poem or draw. Okay, to bring the energy back into balance, write a poem or draw or play, have some fun. Your next oracle message is playing is the most natural, most instinctual way that children and animals learn. As adults, we may envy how they get lost in play so easily and fearlessly, but there's a silver lining. It is not theirs alone to enjoy. Living in the moment, being unattached to memories of the past and worries of the future, is a state of mind. As such, the easygoing nature of children and animals likens them to Zen masters. When presented with a roadblock, they will find a way around it rather than questioning its existence or interpretation. Their ego doesn't navigate their journey. Pleasure of their path, the present moment does. Fortunately, we can relearn this state as adults so as to function and serve others and ourselves with a lighter heart. Wouldn't it be a blessed life if we could play every day? So why don't we? How do we talk ourselves out of this birthright? It may be time to ask what activity would reconnect you to the here and now in the quickest way. What is it that makes you feel focused, effective, relaxed, and joyful? Give yourself a new hobby that brings you to this blissful state, or work out ways to bring this quality of emotional payoff to your work. And if all else fails, simply look at your children or your pets or the fairies for company. They understand play very well. Okay? Very fun. Spirit, can I please have some messages now for some more messages for Gemini, please? Gemini, your first tarot card is the Page of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles, the Daughter of Pentacles, It came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the Page of Pentacles is someone who procrastinates. This card talks about a lack of commitment, greediness, laziness, a lack of progress. It talks about learning from failure. It's poor prospects, missed chances. It could be someone who's foolish, immature, irresponsible, lazy, an underachiever. The Page of Pentacles, when it comes out reversed, it reflects someone who's lazy, unmotivated, or uninterested in furthering himself or herself through education or work. It could indicate bad news concerning money matters. It can also refer to some sort of disappointment, such as failing an exam, not getting into the college of your choice, or not being hired for a job. Spirit saying more effort and focus are needed at this time. This page can be someone in the position of servitude or under someone's control. She can also be someone, he or she can also be someone who is stingy and a penny pincher, or who never wants to give or do more than they have to. Okay, next message, please, Spirit, for Gemini. Your next message is Nine of Swords. Okay, and it came out upright. So the Nine of Swords is represented by you, Gemini, in the zodiac. So this card says you're experiencing fear, anxiety, negativity, worry, nightmares, isolation, doubt. You have a troubled conscience. You're suffering. You're at your breaking point. You're having nightmares. It's a card of despair, hopelessness, trauma, depression. The Nine of Swords indicates that you're troubled by bad dreams or horrible fantasies. Deep-rooted or repressed issues are trying to surface so you can resolve them. It will likely be very challenging to change your attitudes and beliefs, but it's worth the effort and unpleasantness. 9 is the number of completion, so this card indicates that the changes that you're being required to make forecast a better future. This card shows extreme anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, and regrets over past mistakes or misfortunes. You're in an unhappy and tense state of mind, whether or not the facts bear out the fear. Maybe the suffering associated with this card could be mostly in your mind. This card is about those worries that keep you up all night or wake you suddenly in the early morning hours. Thoughts, worries, guilt, anguish, or concerns fill your mind and create havoc. You're unable to settle your mind, and the lack of sleep adds to the situation, making you feel even more vulnerable. But Spirit's saying, trust the present moment. You're supposed to be going through this for a reason. This is a card of intensity. This card represents the mind, okay? Anxiety, overthinking a specific situation and worrying about negative outcomes, feeling overwhelmed with random anxiety about the future. So they already talked about that in your in the play message, okay? Don't worry about the past now. The past is done. Learn the lessons and move on. If it's not serving you anymore, just let it go, okay? Don't live in the past energy. And don't worry about the future. Do whatever is necessary now. Everything that needs to get done, you know, pay your bills, get insurance, whatever. Do what you have to do, and then the universe will take care of the rest, okay? This card could symbolize an awakening to something painful that needs to be processed. It could also indicate insomnia, nightmares, and anything that disturbs your peace. Let's see what else Spirit has for you, Gemini. And then you have the Two of Cups, and it came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. The Two of Cups is Cancer energy, so there's an imbalance in an area of your life. There's disharmony, bad or broken communication. There's tension, rejection, separation, division, distrust, withdrawal, breakups. It's a card of self-love. Make sure you're giving yourself a lot of self-love. This card could suggest delays, or a relationship may have to be kept a secret for some reason. This card can indicate a union or partnership that in theory or on paper should be amazing, but the reality is that there's just no emotional connection with this person. Okay, a separation or an emotional imbalance in a relationship is what this card represents. Or it could just be a love relationship, but there's an imbalance in an area there. Then you have the Three of Cups upright. This is Cancer energy. This is abundance, fortune, victory, healing, marriage, joy, perfection. It's celebrations, social events, collaborations, community, friendship, gatherings, pleasure. It could be the conclusion of a matter, merriment, creativity. It could be a birth. This card is telling you to embrace joyful opportunities. This card represents celebration, parties, and fun, coming together with others to relax, laugh, and let go. This is a time for some self-indulgence, maybe overindulgences, as you appreciate whatever makes you feel good. Delicious food, great company, dancing. Given the optimistic theme of this three, you may have a chance encounter with someone you find attractive and you enjoy the attention. This is the joy of friendship and sharing. This card could also this card is also positive reassurance that you have friends around you to support you. Okay. Lots of friends to play with. You're experiencing success and plenty. A time of joy and celebration is at hand. Your feelings are clear now and you understand your emotional patterns in a positive growth producing way. Gemini, you're on your way to great things. This card could signify that something has been brought to completion. It shows victory and success. The act of falling in love, signified by the Two of Cups, may have resulted in a baby, or a creative venture has produced a viable product, and now it's time for a celebration. But because the Two of Cups came out reversed, so a breakup or separation, but now you're celebrating something from that relationship. And then you have the Judgment card, Major Arcana, and it came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This card is Pluto energy. So this card talks about self-loathing. So watch how you talk to yourself, okay? Self-doubt, having no self-awareness. So make sure you're having a lot of self-awareness. Check in with yourself. This card represents ignoring the call. It could represent forced changes, inner critic. Interior factors are at work, but you have little or no control over them. You may be thinking about making some changes. Emotionally, you may be called upon to grow up. That's not from me, Gemini, so don't shoot the messenger. I'm just channeling the messages, okay? That's from Spirit. Even if you aren't sure just how to handle what's happening, you must make peace with the changes. Judgment reverse can also indicate frustrating delays or postponements. a possible loss or separation, and the need to cope with life's changes. This card warns of hanging on to the past and using it as an excuse not to move forward, or it can mean moving forward but dragging the past with you. So that's your reading. If this reading resonated, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Take care. Bye.